gonna go ahead and make this one a background recording, because I think this is a quest worth uploading. But, now that we know what we're looking for, we've gone through all of Eliza's memory spots where we get to go and talk and reminisce about the entire journey of Dragon Quest X. There is one more thing we can do at the very, very end of version 6, and I'm not gonna walk all the way there. Orion Monastery. So let's go get it. I have hammers on my alt. Yeah, on my alt build. That might be changing. Seeing is what we get from this. I already know. Hello, welcome, hero. I just wanted to see you. I wanted to talk to you about Eliza. The other day, Eliza came to me complaining that she wasn't feeling well. I examined her and everything seemed fine. But on the way home, a bluish-white circle appeared above her head and then disappeared. Maybe it has something to do with what's wrong with her. I have other patients to see, so it's hard for me to leave. Would you please go check on her for me? You've been asked to undertake a quest. I'm glad you agreed to do this. Eliza might be able to tell you some things since she trusts you. As you probably know without being told, but I'm going to tell you anyway, Eliza is in a room on the second floor in the building north of the lower capital of Forion. Beyond the vast sky. Oh, yep, okay. Okay. How is this gonna work? They're gonna absolutely kick our heartstrings in this, because it involves Lactalis. This is gonna be... Oof. Oof, I'm prepared. Let's quickly warp over to Eliza's house. This is a quest, so it's probably not gonna have, like, a cutscene or anything. Watch it have a cutscene. Nope, okay. It's like, I'm ready. Exalin, welcome. What's up with you today? Exalin told Eliza that he had heard from Kibito to come check on her. That I'm not well? Did Kibito say that? Must be, some kind of mishearing. I'm in perfect health, as you can see. No problem. Eliza is a big hurry. As you forcefully inquire if she has something to hide? No. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Really, I am. Since I know it's going to do something with it, I'm going to, put her hair back to default. Just for this quest. Because I feel like we're gonna get one of those flashes where it, like, goes between her and her past life. Just so it hits that full impact. Eliza seems to be hiding something. Would you like to forcefully question her? Decisively question Eliza. Okay, I understand. I'll confess. I didn't want to lie to you. It's just that this is a little... Do you mind if we go somewhere else? I'd like for you to come to the workshop of deification in the secret room beneath the Temple of Eternity. We'll talk there, Exalin. Okay. The workshop is on the other side. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! 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 Her powers came back! I'm glad you came, Exalin. I can show you what I look like. I have to admit that since the battle with the Daikut ended, I've been having these moments where I suddenly feel like I'm not myself anymore. I know that sounds crazy, but it brings back so many memories of you that I have myself no recollection of. Adventuring with you and the lovely elf girl in the windstorm forest, splitting the sea in two pieces with the greatsword, and so on. It's as if I have another person's memories in my head. When I could become aware of it, I begin to deify again like this. Exalin, perhaps you have some of these strange memories in mind? She's getting her memories of her past life back. Exalin told Eliza about an angel from the old world named Lectalis, who looked exactly like her, who he met in the mythical age, and revealed that he just had the same had adventure. God, yeah, I cannot speak. Part of that's because I'm trying to read something that's translated really wonkily because server text, that he had adventures with Lectalis that Eliza had described. What a surprise. Come to think of it, every time I heard the name Divine Sword Lectalis, I felt strangely nostalgic. Perhaps Archangel Lectalis was my previous life. Oh, little by little, it's becoming clearer. Lectalis cared about people. She wanted so much to protect you. She had no regrets when the ritual was over. But if it could be done, as long as it could be done. Exalin, I have a request. Would you please go to the mythical age and clear Lectalis' name? And what? And what her name? And clear it? Eliza held her hand in front of her chest, and a sparkling crystal appeared with dazzling light. Please accept this. It is the fruit of the power of creation, filled with gratitude from Lectalis. Exalin received a thought crystal key item. I would like you to deliver it to my best friend Eldona at the goddess's shrine in the mythical age. Please do me this favor, Exalin. Take the Athene cube to the... yep, okay. No! Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a sudden resurgent memory of Lectalis that she's having. Those aren't Eliza's thoughts, they are hers. Take the thought crystal to the mythical age and clear Lectalis' unforgivingness. I want you... Okay. I need to get on this page, get this here, activate that. This is going to be a very tight window. Oh, she didn't turn? Ugh, it's not centered. Granted, neither is she, so I'm not gonna get it centered, but... What? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try to explain that one. Not only would it be gigantic spoilers, Ace, it, would take a minute. And going in deep lore of DQX's world. And the Celestrian reincarnation cycle. Alright, that's gonna be Ancient Temple of Eternity. I think this is the right place. Yeah, that looks right. Is this the right map?
I never remember. There's like 3 maps in this area that are like a big old circle at the end of a hallway. Oh, wait. Thought crystal. Crystal filled with gratitude from Lactalis. Exalin picked up the thought crystal, pressing the crystal against his chest. He felt a warmth spreading and heard the nostalgic voice of Lactalis. Exalin gently put the crystal away. Oh, Exalin, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Exalin gave the thought crystal to Eldona, saying that someone had entrusted it to him. This crystal here, how sweet and warm it is. Yes, I know. Your thoughts, your words, your gratitude run through my palm and through my whole body. I was repentant. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't save your life. I really wanted you to live. You would have wanted to do many more fun things with Exalin. I could only reincarnate your soul. But Lecta is consoling me through these crystals. It sounds like... Thank you, Adolna. I thank you too, for everything you've done for me. I've decided not to cry anymore, but I'll be scolded by my mother for such a thing. I must be firm as a god. Thank you, Exalin, for delivering these crystals back to me. Exalin returned the thought crystal. And now I would like to ask for you to deliver this crystal, Annihilate, at the Starry Shrine. Would like to share our gratitude for Lecta as many angels as possible. Please do this for me. Like to share my memories of Lecta. Yeah, her little nickname. Lectalis. Starry Shrine. Okay. Okay. Well, you must be the late Archangel's guest. It's nice to see you visiting again. How are you today? Exalin gave the thought crystal to Annale, saying that someone had entrusted it to him. Am I going around to a bunch of angels? Oh, these crystals. The dignified and warm words of the Archangel echoed gently in my head. I've always felt guilty. I felt that I had done nothing to help the Archangel in her administrative duties. I pushed myself to do hard things, believing that the kind and intelligent Archangel would be able to accomplish the most important missions and the most ruthless decisions. It was not just me. Everyone in the city of God, in God's city, adored the Archangel and said they would support her. But at the end, they all relied on her so much that they left her alone. And yet, I've heard nothing but words of gratitude from the Archangel. Thank you for being by my side. From these crystals, I couldn't let her death go unnoticed for a long time, but it's time for me to move on. Thank you for delivering this to me. We will return these crystals to you. Let me tell you how much I appreciate the gratitude that was put into the crystals for everyone in the capital. Therefore, I would like to ask you to please deliver these crystals to Pyrat at Angel's Rest. I am the one who would likely convey these feelings directly to him. I'm sure Lectalis would like, yeah. All right. At Angel's Rest. Where are we going to? This person here? Yep. Kiara. Hello. You are the traveler, aren't you? The guest of Lady Lectalis? What can I do for you? And this is a version 6 area, so I would hope it looks good. It's the same way things that are stylized will always look good for longer. Exalin gave the thought crystal to Pyra, saying it had been entrusted to him. The crystal conveys the Archangel's feelings. An apology to the soldiers who lost their lives in the chaos. But more than that, a deep sense of gratitude. Yes, thank you, Archangel. My son and I adored you. We loved your kind heart. My son was part of the advance party that explored the primordial Eltona and was the first to die. Suddenly, he was helplessly driven to the bottom of the valley by a storm. The Archangel felt responsible for the loss of that life and was devastated. The mission was in jeopardy, but two of the Archangel's most trusted angels, Sohail and Gargarim, shifted her into believing that he was the only one that she was the only one that could protect the world. And you performed the ritual beautifully. I'm sure my son and all the other victims are very proud of you. Others that are lost are very proud of you. I will give this back to you. Exalin was returned the thought crystal key item. Archangel's thoughts were certainly received. Thank you for delivering it. May your future be blessed. I told those who wanted the thanks of Lectalis in the mythical age. Let's go back to the present and report to Eliza in the workshop of deification. This is going to be shorter than I thought it was. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Man. The gut punch! Before, unless it has an actual cutscene, I think it personally deserves, but... Does this change? It does not. Okay. Welcome back, Exalin. You delivered the crystal to the mythical age. Thank you for traveling so far. I will take care of the crystals. And would you like to hear how everyone... And I would like to hear how everyone is doing in the mythical age. Would you return the thought crystal to Eliza and tell her what people were like back in the mythical age? Excellent. Return the thought crystal to Eliza and conveyed through the crystal that the people were also grateful for Lectalis' appreciation. Angels help people, and people thank angels. It's like that... It's like when I was... It's like when I was in the eternal cradle. I love everyone like that. Anale and all the other angels of the Divine City have been a real help to me. And Pyrat's story reminded me of those who have passed on. The blue-haired Soiel was cynical but wise, always ready to offer advice. His soul reincarnated as Fabiel. Whoa! The red-haired Gargarim, also reincarnated as Mednam, was a cheerful mood maker. I was always dazed by his harmonious interactions with Soyel. And Eldona, my best friend. She would have been as beautiful and loving god, right, Exalin? Eliza quietly stared at Exalin. Yes, Exalin. I'm not Eliza. It's Lactalis, of which you know. From the moment Eliza realized that her previous life was Lactalis, her consciousness was switched. Did I mimic her speaking as well? As a matter of fact, Eliza's deification brought back my consciousness, which is engraved into the soul, and blurred the boundary between us. The deification has not been completely resolved. As long as my consciousness is floating within my own soul, I will deify and make a halo appear. Yes, I have access to this extraordinary abilities, but if I continue to use it, I might hijack Eliza's consciousness. I can't allow that to happen. That's why I'm going to undeify her. But first, just one more thing. After the divine artifact creation ceremony, there was one thing I regretted very much at the moment of my death. Exalin, will you fly with me? In the sky of the future? Oh, my heart! Yes, thank you. Let's go outside and soar. Are we getting an actual cutscene? Yes, we are. Oh, I wasn't prepared.
君と未来の空を飛べるなんて夢みたいだよ。行こう、世界の果てまで。
No, don't play the song! Oh, man, I was prepared for a gut punch. I don't think I was as prepared as I thought I was. And here comes the song back in. Nope, not yet. Not the big part. Shofu, no. Oh. Makes it fall. Exalin and Lictalis return to Forion after their journey through the sky. I still really wish it would have just let us use the soul candelabra instead of the wings. Like the whatever you call it. Thank you for flying with me, Exalin. The future sky you saved was beautiful. It was really beautiful. I feel really proud to think that the life I dedicated in the divine artifact created... Man, way to kill the mood, Jeremy. The divine artifact creation ceremony is connected to the sky. I was so happy to be able to fly with you as Lictalis that I cried. I have no regrets. From now on, I will erase all the memories of Lictalis that are engraved in Eliza's soul. Once the memories of me are erased, there will be no more deification. Eliza will return to being a normal angel. You understand, don't you, Exalin? Yes. Thank you. Sometimes I resented my fate, but when I met you, I knew the meaning of my birth. Goodbye, Exalin. I love you for giving me everything. Thanks. Son of a bitch, man! Lictalis smiled gently and slowly closed her eyelids. When she opened her eyes again, a single tear fell. Oh, Exalin, how did I end up here? The halo disappeared and I was back to normal. But I'm just sad. What is this feeling? One thing is clear. My heart seems to be full of gratitude. Thank you very much, Exalin. I'm sure this is what she would have wanted you to have. Exalin received the divine sword Lictalis. This girl needs a hug! Stat! Oh. Was that a gut punch? It's heartful. I will contact Kabito in the Hall of Healing and tell him not to worry. I'm all better now. What do you mean by Lictalis? By Lictalis, you mean the Archangel of the mythical age that you told me about? Huh, so Archangel Lictalis is the origin of the divine sword Lictalis. I'm so envious that you had adventures with such a great angel, Exalin. I wish I could have met her too. Oh, sorry to keep you. Please visit my room anytime, Exalin. You didn't have to do me like that, game. Spread her wings wide and flew into the sky, radiant. New quests are available to accept. There's still more? Main story? Oh, we're still going. Oh, this is the one from, Oh. Okay. First. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. All right, we're gonna pause the background stream or recording real quick. We'll be back in a minute. All right, background recording has been resumed. Probably a bit of a mini flash there. Let's go do it. The final version 6 quest. You still didn't give me your bike, Mitra. That hasn't been resolved. I didn't forget. Excellent. Thank you for coming. Thank you again for defeating Dileto Genos and saving the world. I wish I could say that the firmament has been in peace ever since. But the truth is, we're in a bit of a pickle. Since the battle, the angels have lost all of their energy. Well, that's understandable. We angels are so dependent on our heroes that we've sacrificed them after what they've done. Especially the Angel of Judgment. who were so deeply involved with the heroes that they seem to have lost sight of the meaning of their existence as angels, keenly aware of their own powerlessness. So I ask you, a survivor of the heroes, to help them get back on their feet and move forward. Will you accept? I'm very proud of you. There is no need to think too hard. First of all, just cheer them up. If they regain their energy, they'll be able to find the way forward. Okay, not quite what I was expecting. Let me help you with that task, Eliza! We can't have the Angels of Judgment, who've done their job so well, to lose their way now. I forgot to change your hair back. Eliza, I don't mind you helping, but do you have any ideas? I do. I think that if you eat Fedira's cooking, both Cantus and Krutos will feel more energetic. I see, that might be a good idea. If only Fedira had the energy to cook, so we're starting there. Then I'll ask Fedira if she can cook for us. Excellent, let's go see Lady Fedira at the Garden of Growth in the Deep Green trial. My slight case of sudden disappearance syndrome. Ah, is that contagious? Relatable. All right, I don't know if Eliza's going to appear in her room at the moment, but I do want to put her hair back. If we can. Xantz, you missed all the gigantic end of V6 spoilers and the emotional gut punch that was what's probably the last version 6 like fully voiced cutscene. It was beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Like that finger bacterial infection is, oh boy. Oh yeah, it does actually. It has since I beat it. Like Dallas. Oh, you're right. Be prepared for emotions. All right, Deep Green trial. Gotta go, see you later. Thanks for swinging in and for the raid, hero. Have a good rest of your day. I'm not Shobu. The Shobu clone. Where is he? Like, everybody, yeah, no, everybody's probably been like, it's just Shobu. I don't know if he's on right now. I thought it was Shobu at first. I'm so glad we were able to wake up Korin. I'm sure Hakuo in heaven can breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, what? Do you mean to be here in the firmament? In any case, Hakuo must be the luckiest person alive to have such a good kid. Huh? Yes, Fedira, that's not what we're here for, but... Dear Fedira, it's been a long time. It's not been that long, Eliza, but... Oh my goodness, Exalin and Eliza! It's so nice of you to visit. Seeing your faces reminds me of the days when the heroes challenged the trials. If I had been more helpful, maybe we wouldn't have had to sacrifice all of those heroes. Oh no, I understand how you feel, but please don't beat yourself up too much. Yes, thank you. So what can I do for you today? I have a favor to ask of you, Fedira. Exalin and Eliza told Fedira that they wanted her to cook to cheer up the Angels of Judgment. Well, Cantus and Krutos must be as down as I am. If that's the case, I'm happy to help. The best way to regain one's energy is to make sweet treats. Since we're here, let's try our hands at making them. Is this a new sweet? That's what Fedira is all about. I think it's a good idea. Excellent, I got inspired when I was talking to Eliza. Now please go to the Reincarnate and get a special jam from Melchior. After that, head to Estoltia and get a shiny walnut that the monster in Purra's cave drops. Once you have the special jam and the shiny walnut, please come back and see me. Alright, excellent. First, let's visit Melchior in the Reincarnate of the monastery. Something wrong with my PC? So you finally determined that for a fact, you think? What has you thinking it? I feel like since this is a story side quest, it's probably going to have one more voiced scene. But I don't think it's going to hit nearly as hard as that last flight with Lectalis. Ooh. But did you lose connection from the game? It could still be OBS. That is... oh. There's a large vase that seems to be about to blossom at any moment. Melchior is staring blankly into space. Earth to Melchior. Oh, hello, Mr. Hero. Eliza, when did you get here? What can I do for you? Exalin told Melchior that he wanted the special jam needed for Fedira's sweets. Oh, that special jam? I understand. I'll prepare it for Fedira. Sweets makings. Please wait a moment. As this, left and returned a short time later. Thank you for your patience. It has been a while since I made this, so I may not be very good, but please accept it. Exalin received Melchior's special jam. Look at this big vase. The day will soon come when the vase will blossom and give birth to a new life. I should not be so downhearted all the time. I have to be firm, too. Exalin, next you have to get the shiny walnut, don't you? A shiny walnut is said to be dropped by a monster living in Purra Cave in Orphea, region east of Puku Land. Let's go there. Man, I'm still thinking about how, Fabiel and the other guy were reincarnations of the two, Celestrians that protected Eliza. The fact that, they're all still together and it's really wholesome. Dude, and the amount of things they did with Fabiel, I did not expect Fabiel to get nearly as much screen time as he has outside of the Breaking World quest. It makes me really want to replay that whole thing. All right, where are we going? Other than Pookland, we know that, but where exactly are we going? Ah, okay, so we want to warp to, the tent. I think we can warp to that tent. You know, after we, return to Estoltia. And it did... okay, so you said yes, it did disconnect you from the game? Hmm. You don't need to replace your whole rig, though, True Blue. You just need to figure out exactly what it is that your Ethernet plugs into, and that's the part you need to replace. That was a naked dwarf. DC'd me from the game. All right, yeah. Then whatever part of your PC, be it a wireless card or just your internet card, or if it's, I'm pretty sure it's your motherboard that the Ethernet plugs into, is probably what needs replaced. Okay, let's go. Oh, I gotta go back out. Bum, 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 bum. Your Ethernet does not go into your graphics card. That is not where that plugs in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I already got it. It should be gone now. What? A child is being attacked by a monster. Leave the attacked child to me, Exalin. Defeat the monster. That came out of nowhere. That just came out of, that like hopped right into it. Usually that happens after the load transition, not before. ×2. What? Uh-oh, wait, there's 2 battle masters. This is not a well-composed party. Okay. Get danced on, nerds. I believe you, Sans, kind of out of nowhere. Kaboomal! Why are you all over there still? Well, if my whole party dies from this, bye, Carl. Carl, heal yourself right now. I was confused. Excuses. Ooh. Let's throw this burn rush out here. My dude took a max tension burn rush to the face from 2 battle masters, and he's barely in yellow. I know there's I could have sworn that update came out that displays buffs in 2 rows, but HP inflation is great, pretty much. Man, Swirlwind is such a bad move. It's so underwhelming. It's unreal. Oh, I actually got confused. Look at you go. Ingrid Gabrisso. I want the kill. Let's see how much longer it takes to kill this dude. Oh, okay, yeah, not very long. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize that what Carl was saying was in reference to the boss's name. I didn't look. So child was being attacked. Are we going to see this child, or are we going to gloss over that? A shiny walnut. That is indeed a child. Appare. Thank you for knocking down the monster. This boy had a minor injury, so I patched him up. It's all right now. Where's your home? Over there. It's not safe. Let's send him home. I can go home with just a few days rest. What? Whole few days. The boy ran away. This is gonna be a detour, ain't it? I see that he's gone. I'm a little worried, but let's head to the deep green trial garden of the growth to deliver the ingredients for making the sweets to Fedira. All right, we should probably fix this. Support party. Show no mercy. Paladin. Fight wisely. Carl. Focus healing. Soul candelabra. I've been waiting for you. Did you get the special jam and shiny walnut you need to make the new sweets? Would you like to give Fedira Melchior's special jam and the shiny walnut? Yes. Exalin gave Fedira. Yep. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes, perfectly. Melchior's jam is a wonderful aroma, after all. I've never seen a shiny walnut with my own eyes, but it has a luster that no other walnut has. Let's start making new sweets right away. Playing for a couple of days. Yeah. Sponge cake is better filled with Melchior's jam and topped with the shiny walnut. Place in the magic kitchen. Now all we have to do is wait for the magic to happen. Yes, Fedira's special sweet and savory walnut cupcake is ready. Wow, this smells so good. I'm glad it went well. Taking on new challenges is always fun, isn't it? Before I became an angel of judgment, I used to invite the angels to my home and treat them to home-cooked meals. If only I could, I would have wanted the heroes to eat it too. I've made up my mind. From now on, I will develop many dishes I've never made before and serve them to everyone again, so that I won't have any more regrets. It's beautiful. I'm sure everyone will be pleased. Now, Exalin, and everyone else, please deliver this to Cantus and Krutos. Exalin received the walnut cupcake. There are plenty more cupcakes to go around, so I'll be sure to deliver some to other angels that are feeling down in the dumps. Thank you very much, Exalin. Thank you very much. Exalin, let's first deliver this to Cantus in the Hall of Apparition in the Azure Trial. Walnut cupcake. A new sweet Fedira made for the angels. Exalin picked up the walnut cupcake. It looked so delicious that he wished he had gotten one for himself. Cupcakes. Yeah. right, Cantus. It's time to stop being depressed. We found your slime friends and everybody else. Hello, Milk. How are you? Another day has gone by just making curry. What am I doing? In the battle against the Daikut, I could do nothing but send out heroes. Now I'm living like this. Oh, Exalin and Eliza are still hanging out together? So, what do you want from me? Would you like to give Cantus a walnut cupcake? How are you today, Milk? Hope you're doing great. Exalin gave Cantus a walnut cupcake. Cantus, would you like to try these cupcakes? They're new sweet created by Federa. Federa made this? She seems to be doing well. Holy King Slime. Your cupcake looks very delicious. May I have a piece of it? What are you talking about? It was given to me. Please stop fighting. Why don't you just share the food between the two of you? Thank you, Eliza, but I understand his point. So, Cantus, how about I fight you fairly, and if I win, you give me half of your cupcake? It'll be a nuisance if he runs away again, so I have no choice. If you insist on that much, I'll take you up on it. Enjoying staying in the U.S.? Oh, you're in the U.S. again. Hanging out with Shobu? Cantus pulls out his sword and unsheaths it. The Holy King Slime lowers his posture and braces himself. They stare at each other for a moment. Then, as if determined, Cantus slashes at the Holy King Slime, but the Holy King Slime quickly dodges Cantus's attack. Counterattack by the Holy King Slime. It was critical. Cantus! Don't worry, Eliza, it's no big deal. I'm sorry, but it looks like I've lost. I'll give you half as promised. Well, I have some. As expected, it's delicious. I got myself together to have some too. Better pull myself together and have some too. Cantus chomped down on a cupcake. Oh, delicious! As expected of a sweet made by Federa. I was wondering what would happen when it suddenly started fighting, but I'm glad that you're pleased. But half is still not enough. I guess my recent lack of training was to blame. I can't even beat this guy, just watching the heroes fight. So there was no way I could have been of any use in the fight against the Daikut. From now on, I'm going to go back to my barrack days, relearn my training, and next time, I'm gonna beat the Holy King Slime. Now that I've made that decision, I feel motivated. I know I worried you, but I'm fine now. Thanks for your hard work. Looks like we have a new target then. Let's deliver the next one to Krutos in the Golden Trials. This is basically a country. The state of New York. New York is in a bit of trouble right now, but I hope you're doing well. If you ever have plans to go to South Pennsylvania, I can give you some recommendations of places to see. Directly south of New York. Yep. The cupcakes Federa made was delicious, but half was not enough. I guess my recent lack of... Okay, that text is the same. Oh! Oh no! Oh man. Okay, so the power just flipped. The light, I don't know if you guys saw the lighting just kind of went hilarious. Okay, so that was awkward. We just for those watching this on the YouTube end, we just had a power surge and everything crashed. So we're back. We interrupted Cantus, who was just saying the same thing when we talked to him a minute ago, but all right. Now let's go talk to Krutos. Very glad that did not interrupt the background recording. Thank the Lord for surge protectors. And that I don't save my stream backgrounds as MKVs anymore. Which, granted, now that crashing is so much less frequent, I probably should again, because it's just a higher quality video. Deliver the walnut. Why is it asking me outside? That's odd. Oh, okay, it's just right into it. Oh, it's Exalin and Eliza, isn't it? How are you two doing? Oh, he's in the middle of business since there's people in here. Or just that one Weddy. Just that one Weddy. Exalin gave Krutos a walnut cupcake. What is this? Is this some sort of new sweet that Fedira made? I'm sorry to say, but I'm not in the mood for sweets. How can I, a useless person, eat sweets when the heroes will never be able to eat them again? Bruh. Please don't say that. Please, will you try just one bite? I'm sure it'll cheer you up. Suddenly, the floor in the temple center glowed, and a lone boy appeared. Is it the little boy we just saved? Oops, looks like I have a visitor. Do you remember? Those who have a sincere wish to be fulfilled are led from the earth to this temple. Yep. Where am I? Welcome, person from Estoltia. Here at the Grati Temple, you will find all the goods you could wish for. You know, I want to thank the guy who saved me from the monster. I ran away because I was embarrassed. Oh no, isn't that the little... Oh, well, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl because machine translation, but we met at Purra's cave? What? It's true that I was attacked by a monster in Purra's cave. How did you know that? You don't recognize us in this temple, do you? We're the ones that rescued you at that time. Did you make it home safely? I see. You're the lady who saved me, wasn't it? I made it home. Thank you for that time. Good. You mustn't go to places like that by yourself anymore. Yeah. The boy seemed satisfied and disappeared, enveloped in the light. Where the boy had been, crystals of light sparkled. Is this gratitude energy? Since he didn't buy anything, it appears it is without being inhabited within any money. How warm it is when I hold it in my hands again. I can feel the happiness of that child. Ever since the battle with the Daikut, I've been troubled by the thought that there is nothing I could have done as an angel of judgment. But before being an angel of judgment, it's an angel's duty to fulfill people's wishes, isn't it? Till now, I've been collecting gratitude energy for the firmament's life and trials. But from now on, I will fulfill wishes for people. I believe this will be a way of mourning all of the heroes who have fought for the people living on Estoltia. Maybe it's because I've gotten the hang of it now, but I'm suddenly starting to smell something good. I'll have some of those cupcakes from earlier now, please. Krutos chomped down on a walnut cupcake with gusto. Delicious. I was crazy not to try such delicious food. Looks like you're eating well. It's just like... It's almost like a lie to see how depressed you were just a minute ago. I wish I could have given it to my sister Helvel. She loved sweets. I'm happy to see both Cantus and Krutos have found new paths and are in good spirits. Let's return to the monastery and report to the Archangel. Give me your bike, lady! I need that bike, Mitra. I need it. We're never gonna get it. Every time I'm in her office, it's a grim reminder that that bike is not in my inventory.
one will ever know.
Ah, Exalin, you're back. Eliza. And with Eliza, what a surprise.
There is no surprise.
Archangel. I've been waiting. I wonder what, if that helped the Angels of Judgment regain the energy to move forward. Yes, Fedira wants to develop new dishes and serve them to the angels. Cantus wants to train himself to beat the Holy King Slime, and Krudos wants to fulfill the wishes of people on Earth. That's good. I can see them so vividly in your eyes. But Eliza, what about yourself? What? What about me? What will happen if you don't find your own way while taking care of everyone else? My path is the same now and in the past. I want to become a splendid angel like my sister Helvel. Can you take up the post of the Angel of Judgment? Continue Helvel's legacy? In my sister's seat? It would be an honor. But I think the Angel of Judgment is no longer necessary. What are you saying? The Daikut's invasion has been defeated, but the world still needs God. We have to start over again with the candidate selection, even if it takes thousands of years. I see. But am I really capable of playing the major role of an Angel of Judgment?
Besides, we already know who she'd pick. She just has to wait for us to die this time.
Did you hear someone calling just now? Game? 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 Oh. Did you hear someone calling just now? I didn't hear anything. Here we go again. Is it from the reincarnate? It's kind of making my heart flutter. Oh, the thing that's about to... I see, so that's how it is. Eliza, go to the reincarnate. Go to the reincarnate. Exalin, we'll be on our way. You say that like I'm not coming with you. Get back here. It's Helvel. Like that one that's about to bloom is Helvel. Look at this big vase. It looks like it's about to blossom. At last, a new life is about to be born. Just want a full cutscene?
見てください。今にもつぼみが花開きそうです。ついに新しい命が生まれようとしています。
Game? Look at this. The bud is about to bloom at any moment. A new life will be born at last.
あなたにもこの声が聞こえていないのですか?
Are you also hearing that voice, Exalin?
そうですか。私にははっきりとこのつぼみから私を呼ぶ声が聞こえるのですが。
I see. I can clearly hear a voice from this bud calling out to me.
どうやらその子の名付け親に選ばれたようだね。
Looks to me like this child has chosen you as its
名
benefactor.
付け親? どういうことですか?
Benefactor? What do you mean?
天性の花から新たな命が生まれるとき、赤子は天使たちの中から一人を選び、自分の誕生を知らせるんだよ。
When a new life is born from a rebirth flower, the baby chooses one angel to announce its
前
birth.
世の記憶は失っているが、無意識に魂がゆかりのあるものを呼ぶのではないかと言われている。
While the memories of the past life are lost, it's said that their souls unconsciously call out to those they share a connection with.
そうして呼ばれた者が赤子を取り上げ、名付け親になるんだ。さあ、お前の手で取り上げておやり。
Whoever it calls out to will take the baby and become its benefactor. Go on. Hold them.
はい、天使長。
Yes, Archangel.
姉様
Helvel?
この少し影のある優しい微笑みはお姉様に違いないです。ああ、戻ってきてくれたのですね。
This sly but gentle smile. This is no doubt Helvel. I see. So you've returned
あ
to
なた
us.
にはお姉様の名前の一部をもらってベルという名を与えましょう。
I'll give you the name Vel, which is just part of your previous
おかえ
name.
りなさいベル。またあなたと共に過ごす人生が喜びであふれますように。
Welcome home, Vel. May the life we share together be filled with much joy and
末
happiness.
永く健やかであることを願う。ルティアナ様のご加護があらんことを。
I wish you a long and healthy life. May the blessings of Luciana always be
お
with
姉
you.
様は幼い頃から私にいろいろなことを教えてくれました。今度は私が教え導いてあげたい。
Helvel taught me many things since I was just a child. This time, I want to be the one to guide you.
警視長、どうか私にこの子を育てさせてください。
Archangel, please allow me to raise this
そ
child.
して先ほどお話しいただいた審判の天使のお役目引き受けたく思います。
Also,
ベルのためにも精一杯努めます。
I would like to accept the role of Angel of Judgment that you mentioned before. I will do my very best for the sake of Vel here.
ああ、そうしておやり。この子もそれを望んでいるだろうよ。
Yep, go right ahead. I'm sure that's what she wants too.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
これまで幾度となく同胞が転生する瞬間を目にしてきたが、いつ見ても心が温まるものだな。
I've seen many reincarnations throughout my life, and it's always a heartwarming sight.
そういえば、お前にまだ礼をしていなかったな。
Oh, that reminds me. I've yet to thank
お
you.
前のおかげで審判の天使たちは気力を取り戻し、新たな道を
I
見
mean,
つける
if
こ
we're
と
being
ができ
honest, I
た。
think Federa did most of that actually.
It's thanks to you that the Angels of Judgment have regained their strength and found new
あり
paths.
がとうよ。さあ、これを受け取ってくれ。
Thanks a ton. Here, I want you to have this. Quest has been transgressed with finesse.
私からもお礼を言わせてください。今回のことだけでなく、あなたにはどれだけ助けられたことか。
I want to thank you too, Exalin. I can't count the number of times that you've helped
お
me.
姉様が転生するこの日をあなたと共に迎えられてよかった。本当にありがとうございました。
I'm glad that we could share this day of Helvel's reincarnation together. Thank you so much, really.
Okay, I finally figured out what it is about the version 6 post-credit scene that feels off to me. It's not that the version 6 post-credit scene has more polygons, it's that the eyes are at a higher resolution. Because I think Eliza's eyes here are at like a lower resolution than everything else.
お前はユーライザが見込んだ通り、誰よりも英雄にふさわしい存在だった。
Now you think, it only took you a whole version to figure that out.
Just as Eliza predicted, you were more than worthy of being a champion than anyone else.
真の英雄とは、お前のように決してくじけることなく、人々の光であり続けるもののことなのだな。
A true champion is someone like you. A person who never falters and continues to be a shining beacon for everyone.
I like that grin. That was
こ
fun.
の先、お前がどんな道を歩もうとも、我ら天使はいつでも見守っているよ。
No matter which path you decide to take in the future, just know that we angels will be watching over
さ
you.
てと、私は次の仕事に取り掛かるとしよう。
Now then, I'd best be getting on with my next task.
願わくば、これから始まる新たな神の候補者探しでも、またお前のような英雄に出会いたいものだね。
As we search for more candidates, become new gods, hopefully we'll find another champion like you.
So do I get a proper invitation when I die, or how does this work? Quest clear.
Wings to the Future, awarded to those who've become true champions and saved the angels of the firmament. Alright, and with that, that is the true ending of version 6. It is over. Baby. Yep. So, as always, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end there. I think that's a perfect cutoff point. So, let's see. Is anybody else live that I would raid back right now? Not particularly. So, as always, yeah, we're going to go there. As always, guys, I hope that you have a fantastic time zone and stay excellent. I will see you tomorrow.